The Chinese Grand Prix is on this weekend. The Shanghai International Circuit is going to host round 2 of the 2025 Formula 1 season. But before we look ahead to the race that is happening this weekend, let's have a look to the past. Let's have a look at the former winners of this race and who has been the most successful driver here over the years. Well, there's only 3 drivers in the history of Formula 1 that have managed to win this race multiple times. And one very much stands a long way above the rest in terms of their achievements in Shanghai, China. The Chinese Grand Prix has been on the calendar every single year since 2004, aside from a 4-year break between 2020 and 2023. I think you know why the reasons for that was, but it came back in 2024 and it's on the calendar this year and also for the foreseeable future as well. But who has won here in the past? Well, I'll quickly reel off the guys who have only won here on one occasion before going into the multiple winners. So starting in 2004, Rubens Barrichello won the inaugural Chinese Grand Prix driving for Ferrari. Michael Schumacher also won the race for Ferrari in 2006, his final win in the sport. 2007 saw Kimi Raikkonen pick up a win again for Ferrari. Sebastian Vettel won in 2009 for Red Bull, his only win round this track, which is surprising. You'd think he'd win more than once round here. Jenson Button won in 2010. I'm pretty sure that was his first win for McLaren as well. Could be wrong there. And more recently, we've seen some wins for Red Bull Racing. Daniel Ricciardo pulling off an incredible victory here in 2018, and Max Verstappen with a dominant victory last year in 2024. Max Verstappen does technically have 2 victories in Formula 1 here, as he did win in the sprint race as well, but that doesn't count towards your official Grand Prix tally. But the drivers that have won here on multiple occasions, well, there are 3 of them, like I said, and let's go first with Nico Rosberg, who managed to win here in 2012 and 2016. 2012 was Mercedes' first victory in Formula 1 since returning to the sport for the first time since the 1950s. Michael Schumacher also was in for a potential victory that day for Mercedes, but unfortunately his car did break down. I think he had a tyre failure of some description during that Grand Prix. In 2016 he also won the race, did Rosberg, and at an absolute canter, was miles ahead of the rest of the field in the Grand Prix that actually holds the record for the most on-track overtakes during a dry Grand Prix. Bet you didn't know that, but I have mentioned it a few times before, in fairness. Next up, we've got Fernando Alonso. 2 victories here in the past. In 2005, while driving for Renault for his first World Championship, and he also won in 2013 spectacularly for Ferrari. A really difficult race was that because of the tyre wear going on because of the Pirelli tyres, and he managed to win, an unlikely win as well, because Red Bull and Sebastian Vettel absolutely dominated that season on the whole. But who is top of the list? Well, with a massive 6 Grand Prix victories around the Shanghai International Circuit, the undisputed king of this track over the years is Sir Lewis Hamilton. 6 victories to his name, like I said, 2 for McLaren and also another 4 for Mercedes. He won here in 2008, 2011. 2011, spectacular battle for the win was that against Sebastian Vettel. 2008, of course, going towards his first championship. 2007, we forget that race where he actually did run wide and into the gravel and ended up costing him the World Championship. But he's had a lot of success here since then. He also won in 2014, 2015 for Mercedes, 2017, and also in 2019 as well. So even though it has been now 6 years since he's won in China, only 1 complete race has actually passed technically since then. So Hamilton, this is a good track for him, but he's not won here in a long time, partly because it's not been held for 4 of the previous 6 years. But yeah, there you go, guys. The most successful drivers in the history of the Formula 1 Chinese Grand Prix. Now, those are the names you expected to see, and who do you think is going to win this weekend? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, as always, guys. And yeah, have a fantastic day. Hope you have a great race this weekend. If you want to support the channel some more, go over to Patreon. Go on to Substack as well, the biggest F1 newsletter in the world we have on there. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, have a great day, guys. See you very soon.